don't know. Documenting undocumented foreigners is kind of weird as well, because why are they not documented to begin with? I haven't renewed my visa yet, but I already have a letter that I've received in the mail that told me, would accept Mr. Siban, if you don't renew, you're going home. That's not xenophobia. I'm only here because I'm contributing something to this country. Not that because I'm just saying, you don't just document anyone. No. How do you know who they are? What were they doing, where they came from? Mauban. Have you tested them for anything that might be in their body, that might cause something here in this country? After I do everything, they have to test me. If they find something in me, I have to go home. Even though I've been here for years. That's not xenophobia. That's safety for this country. If I don't better this country, I have to leave. Go home. Because I'm my country's problem. You can't document people who are not documented. Go begin. That's what the Zulu king said. Go begin, bitch. Hamba begin, bitch. Go home, bitch. It's not very difficult. Go home. Why document? No, it's not them, not a problem. I have to document down. Why? Benzan, what do we gain from them being here? Oh, the doctor, wonderful. Lawyer, what? Scientist, what? Good.
When I say black people cannot be racist, then I realize that people called black South Africans. Yeah, black South African are so racist. Not to white people, but to fellow black Africans. Every black South African right now has turned into groups. They have turned into immigration officers that are discriminating on who? Fellow black African working and doing well in their country. They are asking for documents. Even the people who are there legally, that are discriminating against them, that are beating these people up, that are calling them out, beating them up. A Nigerian man was beaten. If you see this video, he was beaten because of what? Of his nationality. Black South Africans, fellow Africans who helped you during the apartheid. You are now turning against them because they are doing well in your country. This is a kind of unbelievable discrimination I've ever seen from a black person to a black person.
We are fixing this continent. This thing of you guys moving from one country to the other, it's no longer working. We don't want this as African people anymore. We are tired of seeing African migrants moving all over the world, refusing to fix your own countries. Now we're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here. We want you to fix your countries. Now you came here with a traveling document. You came with a passport. You know that you are a visitor, but now you decided to come and integrate in our communities. You know very well that what you have done is wrong.
How many children do you have here?
We can come to Ghana and do what you're doing.
Passport.
Eh? Now you are carrying a bucket. It's 11 a.m. You were supposed to be fighting the government of Ghana there to ensure that they are getting things right.
No, there's no fight in Ghana. You must fight once a day.
Where's your papers?
Passport.
Passport.
Where's the passport?
Take it out. Baba.
Let me see your passport. Let me see. Luna. Okay, tell me. Who's the police officer that you are bribing to certify these things for you? Baba, let me tell you. I'm not foolish. These things, let me tell you, ne? You know by law you're not supposed to certify as an immigrant. You're not allowed to certify your passport.
No.
Okay, why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
Okay.
Let's just start there. Why do you certify your passport in a foreign land?
You see, it was raining.
I follow you guys now on Facebook. How you?
It was raining these days. Then when you go out with the passport, sometimes it gets spoiled. That's why I satisfy it so that it won't spoil.
Baba, Ghana don't do that.
Okay.
Ghana don't do that.
All right, sharp.
Ghana
Let me
is
show
the
you.
only African country that is.
Let me show you that when you are abusing our systems, ne? On the 10th of April, again, the 10th of April, you entered your country when? The very same day you came back when it's a proof. Proof. Here's the proof.
That crocodile can't go.
You went to Ghana on the 10th, and then you came back.
No,
because here it says you exited Ghana to South Africa. When here it says you entered, here you exited. And it's the same date. It's the 10th of April, 10th of April.
This stamp you got there in Elof Street on the street. This is where you got the stamp. Oh, they've
got a
connection here.
No.
I am telling you, that's where they buy it from.
They are calling xenophobia a cleanup. They are calling violence an order. They are even calling illegal attacks on foreign nationals a cleanup. But no matter how they dress xenophobia as patriotism, the truth remains the same. This is not justice. It is brutality. What we are witnessing is not law enforcement. It is not community protection. It is outright Afrophobia and xenophobia dressed up as patriotism. Many of foreign nationals are vulnerable, many simply trying to earn a living, and they are being subjected to shameful violence. They're beaten with whips and fists, targeted not because of proven wrongdoing, but because they're seen as illegal migrants, defenseless Africans, treated as if their lives carry less value, treated as if they're subhumans. This kind of behavior in South Africa, a nation many across the continent still look to as a beacon of hope, is deeply disturbing. It does not reflect the values of the ordinary South African. It betrays ordinary citizens.
Carrying the boxes, and then you are going to leave the murderers roam around. Meaning you, meaning you people are against the community of South Africa. You are against the citizens of South Africa. You are only protecting the foreigners, meaning the law is working against us. That's what I'm saying. Say, you are going to arrest the people who are standing here with the boxes, and you are going to protect the murderers. This is where we are now, South Africa.
So ladies and gentlemen, again, you are welcome to the channel. So today's topic is quite uncomfortable to me to talk about, because I really don't like to point out any African country on, doing bad to the other African country, because you've seen what is happening, especially with Morocco. I'm talking about Egypt. You've seen what went down with the AFCON. You've seen the racism part of Africans towards the other Africans. And it's really uncomfortable to speak about and to call these people. So today's focus is going to be in South Africa. So you've recently seen, it's not even the first time that South Africa is struggling with xenophobia. So let us bring it down. I'm reading, and I'm also getting a lot of creators, just trying to point out and say what South Africans are supposed to do and all that. But still, with all this, I do not really conform to any form of brutality to anybody, because it's really sick when I watch videos and see how Africans are treating Africans. Like you should be having like a common goal and a common cause. But then again, you will notice that South Africa is struggling with xenophobia because of unemployment, the high standards of life and all that. But I would say for sure, this happens to each and every country, I would say. So it's just that the other countries, they're not really vocal about it. They don't speak about it and all that. For instance, like in Kenya, you'll find there's a lot of Sudanese, there's a lot of Somalis, there's a lot of Indians, there's a lot of Burundians, and you will find that there's the specific part of this country of Kenya that they stay. And in most cases, you'll find that these people are being funded by these organization bodies like the UN, and therefore they're able to be given free money, and they can be able to live a certain lifestyle that a common person, like a person who was born into that country, can never afford. And what happens even with the realtors, when they know that there's somebody else who can afford to pay rent, that kind of money, it will just go up. It will just go up and up. It will go high. So currently you've seen it has risen again. In South Africa, there is war between the Zimbabweans, we have the Nigerians, we have we have even doctors themselves, you know, in the hospital. There's this video that a doctor was saying, if you're not South African, just wake up and go. And that was that was hospital. So you can imagine if you've come to get like healthcare, and then there's nothing you can do about it and all that. So I don't know, like, what do you think? What do you think people should do in such cases? Because with South Africa right now, it's really high. But then again, I'm like, what will happen to those people who were not even born in South Africa? Because a larger number of white people in South Africa have even lands, they've intermarried and all that. And if you can be able to bring that to a fellow African, I mean, like, you should fix the other way around again. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne and you are welcome to being part of my online family. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that you can get updates about what's happening globally. But majorly, I'm focusing on Black community and the global news, you know, something that is really affecting the existence of human beings at large. So guys, until next time.